What's good, everyone? Good evening. Smelly evening, in fact. Bless your soul for the follow. Hey guys, it's been a while. I got some new glasses, so I wanted to show that off today. Glass gang. We haven't talked in a while, so I don't do just talking streams often. And I've got my tablet here, which is why light is shining from underneath. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to check in and talk a bit. You know, let's see what's good in the hood for everyone. Thank you, Alex. You're looking sexual too. I'm pretty sure. So many of you in chat. Thank you so much for still hanging on and tuning into my stream. It's real glasses. I need glasses to see. It's not like I can't see without glasses, but it helps. Like it makes everything sharper, you know. So, yeah. So, Ronmy, thank you. What's up, Snay? Big shout out to you. Actually, I'm gonna VIP you right now. VIP. Does that work? Yep. There you go. And you subscribed. That's nutty. That is so nutty. How are you guys doing, man? Talk to me. I've got the AC on in the background because it's blazing hot in here around this area. If you want to dox me, just look up where is it blazing hot right now, and you'll find out. Got my tea here, forest fruit, and you know that maybe I don't know. It may be hard to relate, but anyone who's tried streaming before. You know that thing where you don't stream for a while and you feel this pressure building up? Like, oh, the next one should be a good stream. I'm kind of trying to break that habit, as always. You know, it's important to just keep going. Even if I'm inactive as shit, I'm still here. And, you know, it's important to show my face sometimes. Tea? Yeah, forest fruit. My beloved forest fruit tea. Tastes like a forest. I love eating forest. I'm not really in the mood to fuck about tonight. And just felt like doing a little chill stream. A rant about 2042, huh? So many people ask me about 2042. It's fine. I had fun. It's not Battlefield in the same way that other Battlefields are Battlefields. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. And in that sense, I do think it's a miss, but I don't know, I'm not really that passionate to talk about it that much. My beard is super untamed right now. I am off the chain. I'm just reading comments. Elden Ring 100%. Oh yeah. Since I'm here, I wanted to update you guys all about everything. So I'm taking a break from making YouTube videos. In the sense that I'm not pushing anything, but I find myself really brainstorming all the time about what to do next, you know, like what I want to create something big. And maybe I thought this stream could help me brainstorm a bit about that, because I feel like I really want to tell a story that hits deep, but I'm not sure what it should be about or how it should be done. I have a couple of different ideas on what my next video could be. In either way, it's gonna be a project, you know. It's gonna be some real effort in there. It's not just gonna be a gaming video. And for instance, I've had this video essay planned in my mind. I don't want to share the topic because I don't want to set any expectations, but it's a good topic that I could be talking about. But I'm not that super passionate about that topic. You know, I could definitely have my say about it, but I'm the type of guy that just lives and let live. Like if people think they're right on something, like why would I give a shit to disprove them about something, you know? It's like I really don't care about other people's opinion regarding certain topics or maybe a subject or whatever, you know. It's kind of hard for me to make a video about that. But I've been thinking about it, like maybe I should give it a go, give my 2 cents on a certain subject. Actually, I'll just share the subject because who cares? I had this video in mind about
My reaction to that information. E.
a good reaction. Thank you for the sub. Chef. For 8 months already. Gosh, darn. Okay, the subject of my alleged next video would be... I saw this tweet, which kind of started the whole... I mean, I had this whole idea already over the course of time. But my video idea would be explaining the fact that people's opinions on certain types of media, maybe a game, maybe a movie, is so driven by the people who tell about it. And I've been yapping about this forever, and the real veterans know that it's my... I'm really pissed off about Donkey shitting on Death Stranding when it came out. And that's just been sticking with me. Like, I see more and more of this opinion sharing and then not giving it a chance yourself, which in many cases is very understandable because it's your money. If your money depends on it, you have every right to listen to someone's opinion that you trust. But Death Stranding, as an example, would have been such an experience if everyone decided to go in blind and just accept whatever comes next. They would have the experience of their life, and so many people have been robbed of that experience. And that same thing happens for movies. You know, I'm not saying Morbius is... I mean, Morbius sold more billion tickets, but... that's kind of a bad example. I don't know, it's hard to name examples. That's why, like, you gotta research this stuff, you know, you gotta back it up. But I feel like there's a definite trend going on where people blindly follow other people's advice. They give Metacritic too much power over them, or maybe a reviewer too much, like... They make it all depend on those people, whether they give it a chance or not. And that's not how art should be distributed to the people. People should give it a chance and have their own unique opinion on it. But it's kind of difficult because, as I said, money is on the line here. So it may be an interesting video. I've been thinking about that, but I just can't think of a way to put it that I'm not gonna be just whining about everyone, you know? It's just whining in the end. Like, who gives a shit about what I think, about what other people should think? There's just no point. And in that sense, I should just not do it. But in the other sense, why not? You know, just try out something different. And in this case, it would be a serious video with some fun stuff in between, of course. I'm just reading comments here. Just give me a secondo. What's up, Sparksman? Thank you, Richard. I'm glad with these new glasses. They're really nice. I've also got another pair of glasses here, which I also bought. And it's Tim's, bruh. It's Timberland. Here, let me put them on. I think you'll like it. Very nice. I mean, I think it's very nice. Swag. And the fun thing is, these glasses, whenever I walk outside, which is a rare event, no, I'm just kidding. They turn into sunglasses on their own because of the UV lighting and stuff. They adjust to the brightness of the world, and like they turn into sunglasses, which is really nice. And then the other glasses that I got, the round glasses, they have this special coating for computer screens and stuff, which basically means it's a tiny bit more yellow, but just a tiny bit more easy on the eyes. And I thought that was a great idea because I work a lot behind with monitors. I manufacture monitors as a hobby, and I don't know, it's just chill for computer use. So thank you, man. I'm really glad I got these glasses finally. My other ones had so many scratches, and I was so used to them. Now it's all like 4K again. Like I'm seeing clearly. Oh shit! I dropped everything. I do have a job. Yeah, I'm a freelance animator, motion graphics designer, which is the reason that I'm on my computer so much. Do I see the money, Sparky? I couldn't actually read your comment because you appear to be blocked. That's weird. That's funny. I didn't know you could block people on Twitch. Shit joke. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's like a blue light filter, Mr. Selix. It's like anti-blue light stuff, you know. It's easier on the eyes. Desire the Morrowind. Morrowind. I'm not sure. Can't recall I've ever played that. I don't really care about it. Yeah, just like Podol. It's funny because Podol and me share the exact same... Like, we're almost the same age. He's actually a year younger than me. Me being 27. Podol and me are very similar in that fact, which was funny, like, to find out after the fact. Like, I remember being in school and, like, wondering, what the fuck does this guy even do in his free time? Like, who is this guy? And, yeah, it turns out we're just the same. It's really fun. Except he's specialized in 3D animation. And I'm more of a 2D guy. I'm not spinning this pen appropriately. 6K, yeah, man. I have 6K eyes. What game are you playing next? I have no fucking idea. I'm on break. If you're asking about what I'm playing in my own time,
XDDZS's I like men.
I'm playing Elden Ring. Thank you for the sub, Buzzy. Cheers. I'm playing Elden Ring. I'm catching up. I left off exactly where I left off the series on YouTube. And I'm fixing the health problem that I have in Elden Ring. Actually, I'm at the point where I can respec, so I'm gonna respec my crap. Alright, later, Sparksman. You melonhead. More solo gameplay like Sekiro. Oh, I've never played Sekiro, actually, so that might be fun to embark upon. Trolls get blocked. I got Elden Ring a few days ago. Any tips? Don't look at anything online and just experience the game on your own. Even if you suck, that's the intention of the game maker, of the creator of the game. They have to guide you through their game. It's not up to the internet. So stay offline. I mean, if you can go online in game, but just don't look at walkthroughs and stuff. It doesn't make it. It makes it much less fun. And if you're trying to look to advance in Elden Ring, I would suggest looking up, like, that's what I've been doing, just small hints on Reddit. For instance, I had to find a specific key, and I looked up spoiler-free, you know, hint for that key and stuff. And someone was like, okay, here's the hint, just check your inventory. And, like, from that point, I was like, oh, maybe, oh, that's how that works. And then, like, you figure stuff out. So, definitely try to stay off the internet if you want to get into Elden Ring. That's my advice. What's up, Dagobert? Let me VIP you right now, my dude. My dude. Acting up. Alright. Oh. You are not a VIP. Okay, hold up. Stupid underscore. Alright. There you go. That works. If you've never played Journey, do you want to play it on Twitch sometimes? I have played Journey. I've played it about 4 times. What a beautiful game. I've never played it on PlayStation 4/5 though. I've only played it on PlayStation 3. Yeah, please change your name immediately, I recommend you play 4 first run completely blind. And then in the... Yeah, if you're on your second playthrough, then feel free to like look everything up. If you ask me, you can do anything you want on your playthrough. Like you can just do whatever you want. Command office, thank you for being here to call me a rat, dude. Appreciate it, lad. I'm glad to be talking to you guys again, man. It's been a while. I wonder how I still have my Twitch, honestly. Like, at this point, you would expect everyone to leave and, like, not care anymore. But there's still people. Still people giving a single crap. I have not played Elden Ring. I just don't enjoy playing games anymore. Alright, that's a topic, too, that I wanted to address. I had real trouble playing Elden Ring just on my own, because it may not be the same as your case, where you just don't play games anymore because you don't enjoy them. But in my case, I was making all these videos and I was streaming Elden Ring, and fucking neck gaming.
What's up, how have you been?
I've been great, man. Thank you for the €5, my dude. Appreciate it, neck gaming. Good to see you again. My experience in Elden Ring was kind of like curated by streaming and playing and recording, and I would never just on my off time play it for my own pleasure. I would only play if I was recording and stuff, and that's such a different experience that I kind of just stopped playing games for a while, and that really sucked. Which is why I was like, okay, fuck this. Fuck the Elden Ring series on YouTube. I'm just gonna continue and play on my own. And it's finally really fun again. I'm really just wandering everywhere, just doing useless stuff. Like, I spent 2 hours today climbing a rock. And that was the most fun I've ever had. That was so good. This stupid fucking rock that you obviously can't climb on. I just spent all of my day fucking trying. And, like, it's the most satisfying thing when it does work. So stuff like that, you know, you can't spend 2 hours climbing if you're streaming and stuff. Like, that's gonna be boring and stuff, right? Yeah, Dagobert gets it too. I'm sure you have experience too with your you were playing Banjo, or some other retro game. I forgot the one with the I don't know. I used to watch that too a while, and there's definitely like that. You just want to play the game for yourself, but then you find out like, oh, hey, all these people's opinions, like, you're doing your best to not give a shit. Crash Bandicoot, yeah, that's it. I didn't want to name it because it seemed too not obscure for you to play. Because you play all these obscure-ass games, I'm like, I love it. But, like, I don't know. I don't know the names. You will always care. Thank you, Chloe. I have played Metal Gear Rising only once on the Xbox 360 when it came out. Oh my. I'm just scrolling up comments and reading. We're talking after all. There's no pressure here today. I want to make that clear. There's just nothing. If you're waiting for anything to happen, it's probably nothing gonna happen. I've got some stuff on my tablet here and I want to draw. I want to draw a bit, but that's mostly practice. It's not gonna be like amazing or anything. Terminator King, good to see you, man. After a shitty day of work, a chill stream like this is what I need. Same. Yakuza Kiwami. Why can't you play it? No way. Yakuza 0 was really fun. That was such... It's like an action movie. You're playing an action movie. It was so good. It was my intention to keep playing Yakuza. And then I started with 1 remastered. Or Kiwami, I think. Kiwami 1, I don't fucking know any of these names. And then I got my PlayStation, but I was playing on PC, and like I didn't want to bother transferring, like replaying all that stuff, so I just kind of quit. Just nothing happened in the end. Are you gonna make drawing streams with a hand cam? There's no real point in a hand cam because you'd only see my screen anyway, so I might as well show my stream. My air conditioner is fucking crying. It's doing good though, it's keeping me cool, otherwise I'd be sweating. I mean, I am sweating, but like, even worse. Yeah, my hand's gonna block the screen. It would be cool though if I had the tablet on screen and then my hand would appear as like as an overlay. That'd be pretty fun. Maybe that's worth trying someday, but I don't see how that's even possible. Among Us cam? What? Among Us? What are you talking about? Among Us. I don't know what you mean, man. Invalid. Minimum Joy 3. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, Max Payne. Oh, I get it. Hank is the imposter. No way. I don't believe you. You have no proof. Simply reduced. Cheers to all of you, man. So yeah, that video idea. Oh yeah. I was thinking it's a real difficult thing to ask because I've learned you can't depend on Twitch at all for anything. You need to do your thing, you know. You got to keep going. Go away, Will Smith. Fuck off. I am talking. You can't depend on Twitch because like you just need your own. You need your own schedule to do stuff. But I will ask of you guys today, let's maybe brainstorm on something that would be interesting to tell, like a story to tell, because I've got a degree in filmmaking, right? I have too much ideas that I can't actually pick one and execute it properly, because I'm like, whatever idea I choose to make a serious video about, I'm just gonna not finish it because I have, like, in the middle of it, I'll just have a different idea and I want to do that instead. And it's kind of a kind of a mix. It's kind of difficult. Now I can draw basic stuff, and I've been looking back at some animations that I used to love. I mean, I still love. And most animations don't require that much animation to tell a story. So I've definitely got the skill for it. There's no skill issue there, despite your beliefs. But I'm just thinking, what could I tell? You know, I'm thinking about my past and how that could be formed into a story, but it's difficult because while I care a lot about, for instance, I used to be bullied, right? I care a lot for that, but it sounds weird, but I don't want to give that any more attention. I just want to move on in life, you know? So I think like doing that sort of stuff, it just, I mean, no, that makes no sense. I'm just trying to come up with excuses, but it's just, I've been thinking about how do I turn that bullying that I had, for instance, in the past, into a video that means something real, you know? It's not just gonna be, I don't just want to make another little whatever epic message. Like I want to create something that makes the viewer sit there at the end and like, holy shit, you know, like holy fuck, you know. And maybe that mission in and of itself is too big to even realize. You know, you should start small. You should do small stuff. That's probably the answer I'm looking for. But still, if I could create a whole ass Pixar film, Chloe, I would, and I can, and that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? Tell us the ideas. We do a poll. Okay. Well, I've mentioned it before on the stream. Wow, I've been live for 25 minutes. That's fast. Okay, so the first idea I have would be a essay video on why, or just pointing out the fact that people's opinions are skewed easily by reviewers, Metacritic scores, all these ratings and stuff. And I feel that needs to change. That's genuinely something I think, and it could use some light being shed on there. That's my first idea. And well, the second one is actually, okay, this is a concept I've had in mind. It's a bit personal though, but fuck it, we're here. So I have extreme social anxiety, and it's really hard for me to basically going outside is a mission in and of itself. Once I'm outside, it's all good. I can socialize, I can be myself, it's all fine. But walking to that door and mustering up like that tiny bit of power to like go and do it, you know, push through such a simple task. I said task, I know, right? That's so funny. I could shed light on on just a simple concept like getting up from bed, getting ready, and going out that door. And that door, for instance, could be the main issue in the story, you know, like a villain almost, like an antagonist, you know. And in my mind, I have this slow camera zoom in on just the doorknob, and the whole film could be just storytelling through sound, right? We'd have one shot very slowly, taking like 3 minutes of just moving towards that door, and in the back you'll hear everything about about just like the person waking up and doing their thing, but like it's hard to convey, right? So that's a concept I've had in mind. A simple action being explained in a very detailed manner, which makes you relate to that struggle. That's an idea. Tactical Brick, I know how you feel. Video essay about Breaking Bad and Jesse's connection to Jesus. That's so funny. Look how I'm laughing. It could be interesting. Yeah, I think so too, Richard. And Tactical Brick, yeah, I mean, it sounds sick, but how do you fucking do it? I know how you do it. You write a script, you make plans, you plan stuff, you make the shots, You go through the whole song, and then you end up with a short film. But it's different because I'm the only one keeping tabs on myself. And pushing something out like that, I want every step to be as good as possible. And the difficulty is in, you know, settling, basically. Like settling with, okay, I can go 120%, but I need to accept I'm gonna stop at 80%, right? That's the most difficult thing. You always want to, like, you want to push it through perfection and a half, but like it doesn't work like that. And then knowing all that results in me sitting here writing things and not being able to continue because I just can't commit to that specific thing, right? And that's why we're brainstorming here. Exactly, Richard. Yo, Richard is on point with the comments tonight. Let's go. Excuse me. Multiple what-if scenarios of everything that can happen to that person opening the door. Yo! Huh. Yeah, what if we have to zoom in on the door and you see all these scenarios of like our anxiety-ridden brain would... If I ask myself, what's the worst that could happen outside? You know, obviously the answer in the end is gonna be, it's just nothing. But what does my brain think would happen? Why is that fear building up? You know, and maybe visualizing that irrational fear could be the most interesting thing. Maybe a feeling of disappointment, a feeling of disapproval, not belonging. I don't know. Later, Vuck. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Sounds like you don't have the balance in your life that gives you the endurance to power through start phases. That could be very true. That I think that's very accurate. How do you do it? You actually start. Well, that's the thing, Funny Mike. I'm not looking for Reddit comments because every Reddit comment would say that. Yeah, man, just get motivated. Just put your best foot on and go for it, man. It'll happen on its own. Okay, like you're right, but shut the fuck up. You know, I'm still dealing with it, you know? I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm telling the get motivated people with those fucking images of like the bodybuilder, like, ugh, it's up to you. Okay, cool, thanks. I knew that. That doesn't help anyone. You're just flexing your shit body. I don't give a fuck. Right? Damn. Fear or gossips could... Yeah, that could be a thing. That could be. The fear of regret by not trying. That's also a thing. We have limited time on this shit earth, and maybe that's what's bothering me too. Yo, Hers, hopping by. 1 AM, good night, cheers. It's about the mindset, yeah. Fuck that. I don't know, it's a difficult thing, but it's good to talk about. It's good to talk about. I think a lot of people on the internet in general, and it may sound a bit like a hot take, but I think many of the people which are terminally online, including me, by the way, would most likely be able to relate with such topics, I think. That's what I think. Mindset more like grindset. Yeah, bro, just grind through it, man. Just don't think about the others, yeah. It's so useless. It's so fucking useless. God damn. Okay, just fall over. And then the other thing would be, you know, writing is definitely a thing, but visualizing, like, sometimes videos are made with a specific visual in mind, and working on that visual, you know, building up to that point. Like maybe I have some beautiful artwork and I'm like, yeah, I want to turn this into a film. I'll make excuses for that artwork to happen, and like you'll build the story around that. But how about the other way around? If you start writing something of a concept, how would you think of these abstract visuals or ways of storytelling or specific? I think that's just trial and error, actually, because I think most films or productions are, when being written, are very flat in a sense, very basic. And as you go on and you cut things out and you improve some stuff, you come to that point where it seems like it was planned from the beginning to go like that, but it's actually like a thing that was just put in at the last moment. And like that makes the whole movie work. You know? So in that sense, yeah, the grind set does exist, and you just fucking grind at it, man. Just fucking go. In that sense, it does work. And that's a stupid thing, because all these fucking motivational... wake up every day, wake up at 5 a.m. I mean, it'll work, probably. But that's not the issue at hand. The issue at hand is the step before going into that grind set. You know, getting into that flow, I guess. And I am seriously still wondering, how the fuck do streamers do it every fucking day? Let's, for instance, Shroud. How the fuck in the fuck do you make content that revolves around you enjoying something, but it being work at the same time? I don't understand how that works. How do you, like, the content? Okay, Breaking Good, for instance, is content based on me enjoying something, right? It wasn't spontaneous something, but eventually that just burns out, as I would expect from the start, because it's a spontaneous thing. You can't create a sequel on it in the same sense that you would create the original. How the fuck do YouTubers and Twitch people just do daily stuff? I don't understand that, man. You gotta fucking, like, you gotta be, at some point, you're just like, fuck, you know? It's too much. I'm ranting now. But it's genuinely a question. I don't know how people do it, how they get up and just keep going without like wanting to improve or change the formula every time you do something. Because in my opinion, I feel like every video that I make would have to introduce something new. And in a sense, it sounds contradictory because of Breaking Good 2 and 3 and all that garbage. But even in those videos, in my own way, I improved on the formula, you know, and introduced certain things in a certain way. And that makes it a little bit fresh. But there's people that do the same thing every day, and it works. Or maybe they don't. Maybe I'm just not... Maybe I just don't see the improvement there. Maybe that's just like internal wins, you know, internal stuff that keeps improving and happening. Because of money. It's very simple. Even with money, I think at some point... Yeah, well, okay. No, I'm actually guilty of that too. I had intended for the GTA episode 2 video to be like, I was done at that point. But then I had a sponsoring offer and it had to be done like the next week. And I was like, shit, okay, what's the thing I can create which I actually like doing? Like, money did motivate me to go and make that. And in the end, it was a good product, you know. I'm pretty happy about number 3. It was actually better than 2, in fact. But, yeah, I guess money is a big factor. If you can cover all that, then why wouldn't you just do it, you know, every day? But honestly, could you wake up, play fucking Warzone for 5 hours, and then do the same thing tomorrow? I can't, dude. I can't. I can play Warzone once a week, maybe. And if I'm into it, maybe like more, but like then I'll be into it on my own, you know. I'm not gonna be able to stream that. I couldn't, man, and these people can, and that's weird because they just push through it. It's so, it must have a toll on their body and like mental health, right? Most big streamers stream for love until they get big. After that, it's just office work. Yeah, I guess. I think you come to terms with it at one point, but you see people branching out to other stuff. That's true. Man, Markiplier space shit. Holy fuck, that was dope. That was nuts. Mr. Shellick says, I'm scrolling up the comments. I feel as if you are pressured to upload something of amazing quality when everyone does things at their own pace. That's true. I do feel pressured to give the best I can at any point. For sure. And that actually blocks a lot of things from happening. For instance, the GTA video was just like, okay, I have to do this now, and like, turned out better because I did it. But then the question is, how do you make yourself start that path or something? I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just rambling, but whatever. Internet's full of mindless consumers. So big streamers or YouTubers don't see a need to improve when they can milk these people with no effort. It's a good point. I wouldn't... I don't think it's in a negative sense, in the same way that your comment is describing that. It's not really like, oh, I'm gonna fucking make money and fucking keep doing the same thing all day. Yeah, oh, fuck these guys. I think it's just like, eventually you're gonna look at the options and be like, okay, I could put in my best every week, or I could do my okay every day. And maybe, like, in a sense, that's what the people want, right? Because they keep watching, so why would you blame them? I only watched part 1 of Markiplier in Space. I have yet to see number 2. Because I was going into number 1, like, oh, it's gonna be an 8-minute video. Okay, like, I was blind to it, I had no idea. It's gonna be like an 8-minute video, I can give it a watch. Like, 2 hours later, I'm still there. So I have yet to take 2 into consideration. Yeah, Ninja. That's also a good example. How the fuck, man? Would you do a Breaking Good X Fortnite crossover for $1 bajillion? Damn. Yes, of course. Like a realistic amount? Maybe like $1 bajillion. Let's take 10K, right? $10,000. I would make the fuck out of Breaking Bad X Fortnite. I would make the fuck out of that. Shit. I would make 7 videos for 10K about Breaking Good and Fortnite. And that's the weird thing, because I'm saying to everyone, I'm doing this for the passion, I'm doing it because I want to, and I want to enjoy things. But then if that would be given to me, I would take it, man. I would get that money and hate every second of it. But like, fuck. For fuck's sake. Fuck. Yeah, sponsor segments it depends on how you do them, if they're entertaining or not. People work in sand mines for 12 hours a day. I would never complain if I had to stream every day. I think you would. If your job was to eat apple pies every day, just 1 apple pie a day, that's your job, and you get full payment every month, you would hate that job to death after a while. I swear. 100% guaranteed. 100%. You're going through what Toby Fox is going through. You think that everyone expects you to constantly make masterpieces, when in reality, we're gonna love what you put out regardless. Oh man, Toby Fox, can you imagine the pressure for Undertale 2 that he must have gotten? And then Deltarune, and then Deltarune Chapter 2, like, oh my god, that must have been hell. I mean, still, made a fuck ton of money, but it's a passion thing, and it's weird to mix that, man. I would love to talk to you. I can talk for hours about stuff like this. Yo, you're talking to me right now, my dude. Hey, little idea for a movie. You could do... wait, let me... That's the wrong window. Let me get my window up in here so I can look forward. It's a bit more social, you know? Just a tiny bit more interaction. You gotta think about the numbers, man. You gotta think about these Twitch numbers, bro. All day, every day, numbering, number off, number rate. Yo, Blast Boyd, what's good, my dude? Anyway, little idea for a movie. You could do... Guy wakes up and while getting ready... God, he starts fucking with what could go wrong in his day, and he finishes his task. Funny. Yeah. Yeah. Tactical brick. That's actually like an open for interpretation type thing. What you're describing there, and I think that's very cool. I'm actually gonna write that down. I would love to expand on something like that, which is actually the thing I'm looking for anyway. Part 2 is better? Are you kidding? Part 1 was nuts. Would you do a How It's Made X Morbius crossover and pay $10 to do it? Nope. I've been playing a shit ton of Fortnite. Rip your mind, body, and soul. It's probably fun if you like it. Beard looking strong today. Thank you, Fane Toller. It's kind of wild. I need to upkeep it. Would love to know what your favorite film is. Ooh! Wow, I've never been asked that before. Can you believe that? Maybe I have been, actually. Maybe I just forgot. My favorite fucking film. Damn, that's difficult. Many movies are up there. I think Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind is definitely up there, but there's no top 5 for me or anything. It's just really good movies. Much like games, it's so hard to name out. You know, people would probably say stuff like Pulp Fiction and stuff. I think Tarantino in general is just fun. Matrix is up there. That's left such an impression on my childhood too. I love the Spider-Man animated movie. It's so good, but it's not like a favorite type thing. That doesn't really work for me. I don't know. You want to be rich? Who doesn't want to be rich? You know, no, actually, you know, I don't want to be like Elon Musk rich. If we're talking like impossible dreams, I wouldn't want to be Elon Musk rich. I just want to be able to cover my life expenses and maybe get a nice car. I'm good, bruh. Just give me a house that I'm not getting kicked out of. It doesn't have to be big. Like this place I'm living in right now, I'm so happy about it. It's so nice. You know, there's a couple of things that I hate about it, but I'm so happy here. It's my own personal space. It's really small. It's like 2 rooms. I have barely enough space for VR, and I'm so happy to be here. I don't need more space than this, honestly. So if you ask me, just give me enough for like a decent little place, a good old car maybe, and just life expenses, you know, like fucking bills to pay and all that crap. I don't need 17 billion trillion billion dollars. More $1 billion. Who needs that? That's that. I really love those videos where you come up with random modes during streams. Yeah, that's kind of fun, but also very. You shouldn't overdo it. It's fun to look back at those VODs, though. I'm really happy about those. On the grind 24/7, hell yeah. Thank you for making me feel proud. Tactical Brick, you should be proud of yourself either way. Can I host a podcast and just invite you and we can finally play some co-op? Sure. Let's go, Void. Make it happen. You need to write those ideas down. Yeah. I've written some comments here. Like, I've copied them. The no build mode is very awesome, no way. Oh, in Fortnite. Yeah, Blood Hunt is really fun, by the way, guys. If you're looking for a BR, definitely get a team. 3 people. Arrange 3 people in total. And you'll have tons of fun in Blood Hunt. I've been playing it with Sparky. And some others, and it's been really fun. As long as you're happy, bro. Hey, man, same to you, Dago. I know I don't speak to you every day, but I want you to know that we are, like, just as good. In my eyes, we are just as much bro as we were the last time we spoke. That doesn't change at all for me, like, ever. I'm not the type to reach out anyway, like at all. I even have trouble with that with family and stuff. I just, I don't know. Whenever I always feel like I don't have anything much to say. But that's also contradictory because I'm also here on Twitch talking to you guys. So how does that work? 5 minutes? Love you too. You went from funny man to funny man with deep psychological analysis. Art. Well, the truth is, Tactical Brick, I've always been that. I've always been me. And I've always been interested in this sort of stuff. Yeah. I still have my tablet here. I was supposed to be drawing, but I'm just not even... TTVs and Blood Hunt. Yeah, I've been killed by so many... There's apparently a lot of hackers. Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention too, for Blood Hunt, definitely play it now, because like in a month it's going to be full of sweaty people. It's not going to be fun anymore, I'm pretty sure. So keep that in mind. I've moved you guys to my left now again. XDDD. Alright, let's go to the drawing board for a bit and just freestyle some stuff in it. That'll be fun, maybe. Just some sketches. No, it's not the headset mic. I am on my main mic, but my air conditioner is on in the background. Because if I didn't have it on, I would die instantly, my dude. Wait, let me get my cam in here. Let's get that... oh wait, no, I have an idea. Yeah, no, this mic here is just for monitoring my own audio. I need to be able to hear my screams of pain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I am so creepily lit like right now. It's so freaky. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Right. Okay, that'll do. I draw, yes, Bobber. Always glad to show it off to everyone. These are just some sketches I made like 2 seconds ago before starting the stream. Oh, how fun! My tablet's broken again. Fuck! Damn it! Work! The blade, please! Alright, see you later, Dagobert. Hope you're well, man. Nope, tablet brokey. It is very dead. Okay, well, guess I'm not drawing then. I can draw with my mouse, probably. Look, it's a smiley face. Yeah, he's so happy. That does not look like a smiley face. Okay, hold on. That was pretty dangerous. Wait, let me put my music back for you guys so you can hear music and stuff. Alright. My tablet is explained in the description down below. It's a Cintiq 16. However, it doesn't seem to fucking work, so that's fun. A funny moment. Livestream fails. Hi Reddit, please. Follow me, subscribe to me. Donate everything if I'm on Reddit right now, please. Thanks. Alright, I'll just do the old disconnecty thing. And we'll pray to the Lord that my stream doesn't fucking break. Oh, please don't die. Oh! Okay, I got some disapproval sounds from Windows, but it seems we're fine. Connecting my shit tablet live moment. Epic. The most epic moment. This is not... No, this doesn't work. You see the work, the pain and torment I'm going through for all of you for this entertainment. I command you, work! No! Shit! Ah, I'm dying! My computer, nope. Okay, tablet driver is not responding. This is so sad. Look at this. I am physically crying as we speak. Look at this. Look at this cry-inducing behavior right here. This is nuts. I need to restart my PC for this to work. But you know, maybe this is a sign from God that I shouldn't be drawing, and that's fine. I don't really feel like drawing anymore. Might know how to fix this without the restart. I'll give it a... I'll just force the program to die, and then I'll just revive it. Maybe that'll fucking work in it. Wacom, yeah, I fucking love Wacom, man. How do you pronounce it? In Dutch, I would pronounce it Wacom. Don't know if that's the same, if that's how you're supposed to. Fuck off, Will Smith, you melon. Look at you. Precious. Precious Smith. Okay. Let's give it another go. I have tried turning it off and on again. I am very advanced. But no, this just needs like, it needs my computer to restart, and then it always works, but I can't actually bother, so I'll give it a bit of a revive. Nope, it's dead. Alright. Fine. It's fine. I wasn't gonna draw anything anyway. It's just gonna be a little practice, you know, the type of thing. I can show you guys my older drawings though, if you would like to see those. Allow me to show you right now, because I have them all posted on Twitter, but Twitter isn't really, you know, it's not really made for showing off artwork. I guess Instagram would be better in that case. Oh, I'm so glad you want to see my drawings. That's so cool, guys. Thanks. My bank account details, that's at the end of the stream, so no. Stick around to see the juicy details. I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, I'm comfortable here in this scene, so let me just get my shit together here. I appreciate you guys that you're willing to just talk to me for a bit. Appreciate it hard, lads. Good vibes. Right. That's broken. Woo. No, I'm good. What? What? Hello? What the fuck? Hi. Excuse me, sir. I just need to get my stream together here. If you don't mind. That's so typical. That's so fucking typical. Of course I'd have this. Jeez. Fuck. So dumb. Alright, well, I'm cool with this, honestly. This looks pretty good. Alright, there we go. Right, let me show you some of my stuff, guys. Okay, I guess... Fuck it, I've never gone through my whole drawing history, so let's do that. For no fucking reason. This is basically a summary of 2020. I did daily drawings every day. That's the whole point of daily drawings. And I couldn't draw at the beginning at all. And this is the first week of drawing. So this is day 0. Right here on the right. And I started with Inklings because they have such an easy design. And the colors are really popping. So I thought that's like a good thing to start. I just love the art style, so wanted to be able to do that. And turns out it's a really great thing to start with. Because you don't have to keep in mind all these realistic shapes of the human body. You can just get away with a lot of jank. So that's week 1. This was in September 2020. Oh, I'm very interested in Splatoon 3. I am already loving the music that they've shown off, and I can't wait for the rest of the soundtrack. That's my main thing. I don't think the multiplayer is going to be that interesting. Single player is going to be probably fun. I wonder who the idols are going to be. But that's about as much as I care. I don't really, I'm not really, like, dying to see it or anything. This is the 2nd week. And, already got some better things going on here. Some better lighting. And then the 3rd week I started coloring. And this is my first color drawing on the top right there. And yeah, I'm still really proud of that. It really does hold up. It was a great drawing. And I also got my new tablet refreshed. So on the left here was... or did I even put that in there? I don't know. One of these two was on my old tablet. Or maybe it's that one with the double lining. I don't fucking know anymore. It's been forever. Week 4, started to do more... I have to confess though, I've always been saying like, oh, I've been doing my best, I've been doing this and that. But this one is actually traced. Just the body. I was practicing. I don't know, what do you want me to say? I don't think it's a crime to trace if you need to practice on it. And it's not like I'm showing it off, except now, like 2 years later. And my Twitter at the point. So that's week 4, and then week 5 hit me, and then I tried to do some more anime type stuff instead of only Splatoon. And as you can see, really janky there with the proportions. It was so garbage. But a valuable lesson. I actually remember this specific drawing here on the top right. I have a recording of me getting feedback from a friend about how the shoulder proportions should be like fixed. If you look at these shoulders here, very stiff, like very horizontal. And then I got like through harsh feedback, I got like, yo, you should like shoulders aren't horizontal like that. And from there on, I learned that shoulders differ in height most of the time, depending on the pose. I'm not reading comments at all, by the way. I'll just catch up real quick. This is the drawing grind. It truly is. Truly. The stick figure, take it or leave it. I'll come back to that in a second, Zoe. I've got something to show off in that regard too. The shading is not bad to be the first. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. It's just Gaussian blur shading. It's really soft. You know, the easy path, I guess. And some of these I've also streamed. How is the best motivational coach and random YouTuber who makes funny videos? I remember your first art stream, you were asking feedback and everything. It's cool seeing how far you've progressed. Thank you, Celix. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot, man. Let's see, and then week 6 and 7, I started doing more, you know, framed pieces. And this one right here, on the right there, on the total right, that was a redo of my first drawing. Right here with the ball on the right there. So I went from that was the first day I actually started, to right there with the shading and the lighting and all that stuff, and I was really proud of that. 40 days later, I guess 39 days later. The man who laughed the hardest also have to live the most society. Yo, so true. And then you can see some more anime stuff happening here. This was really proud of this one too on the left there, the day 45. And you know, progress kept happening. From that point on, I kind of stopped logging. I kind of stopped making these what the fuck do you call it? Compilations, I guess. Or just like these collections of my progress. And from there on, I kind of went and just drew more and more. So here's the individual drawings. Day 22, this was with the new tablet. This one, I really liked the shading on the hair and the lighting. I was really positive. There's also some stuff here that, like, I had some other days that were just deleted because I just didn't like them at the time. So I can't show those anymore. This one, really proud of that still. I think it holds up. Made some wallpaper variants of that too. Eventually I did Spider-Man, and I'm day 76 apparently. So in 76 days I went from the little drawing with the ball to this. And very, very happy about that. Of course, before starting to draw, I have a degree in this stuff in software, in Photoshop and After Effects and stuff. So I already know Photoshop backwards, you know. That's not a problem for me. So that's kind of a head start, which is why I could produce these colors so fast. So coloring and shading were never really the problem for me. It's just the line and proportions and all that stuff. I also made a ton of time lapses of these drawings. And I'll just go on ahead and give you guys a video if you want to see more of how I did. Whoops. Right. So here's a time-lapse video of all that stuff. It's on my second channel. I'll put the link in chat right now. For if anyone is interested in seeing how all that went. All these drawings that I've just shown you, I've recorded most of them. And I recommend this to anyone. Just record whatever you do when you're starting out. It's really fun to look back at. And in that sense, I'm also recording the things I'm doing this year. So that was 2020. When I did the daily drawings. I eventually stopped the daily drawing challenge. And went on to give more things, more details, and more attention. So this drawing is really... I guess the fourth drawing in 2021. Really happy with the lining there. This one as well. Oikura. Very happy with that. I actually redrew her just recently, and I'll show that off too. Then I went back to Inklings for a while. Really funky coloring. Tried some other stuff. Made this Akane art, which also turned into a shirt concept. It never released. Thank you, Selex. I'm really glad to be showing this off. I've never actually shown it off like this. So, and then Hitagi. Which I'm still really proud of. This really holds up in regards to composition, color, line balance, line weight, and the pose. This took so long. This took forever to make. I went to Steins Gate with Kurisu, which again, you know, it's not the best I've made. I think the mouth could have been better, the facial proportions could have been better, but I don't hate it. This was like, I just stopped caring about the hand, and the lining just popped off, went out of bounds. Goosebumps? No way. Thank you so much, guys. I don't take compliments often, but for today, sure, I'll take them. But I'm showing the highlights right now. Keep that in mind. In between all of these were a lot of you know? So this, for instance, whenever you're not feeling it. Let's see, what else? Stuff like this, just sketches, lots of janky, unfinished stuff. There was also this one, which I'm not particularly super proud of. This was a little collab, little art trade, and mine is down here. You do these just to do them. This was part of another little collab. I'm actually really proud of this one. This turned out really well. And the reason I drew this VTuber character is because it was an art trade. Someone challenged me to do it. Really fun to draw, though. This was the collab that I did with some others. Let's see. There's also some other stuff that I'm not really proud of. Right here, for instance, this pose was also part of a little art trade that I did. And it was meant to be in this composition here. Really fun, but I remember really hating this. Hating this piece. Looking back now, it's whatever, it's okay-ish. But, you know, I don't need to be so hard on myself sometimes. I did this on stream. I remember that stream. See, I've got tons. This one as well. I was really proud of the coloring, but I don't know, I didn't like the drawing at all. Except for the coloring. Let's see, this was all 2021. In 2022... Alright, I also have some variations for the Akane drawing because I'm so proud of this one. So red, really stylized, and then the dark version. So proud of this still, it holds up. You know, looking critically, yeah, the air is kind of small and stuff, but just the lining and the, really, really happy with that. Thank you, Tactical Brick. Goddamn. And later in 2021, I made some animation tests. This was the first animation I was testing. Oh, well, apparently it's early in 2021, but this was all just keyframes and then After Effects, so it wasn't that detailed. I had the intention to color this in. And also, I had my frames for that prepared, actually. So if you look here, I have it open in Photoshop right now. You can see all the frames, like, I wasn't really sure on how to make it happen. So I just kind of scrapped that, but it's definitely a good little test. If I put the line art on top, you'll see how it lines up with the drawing. Thank you, Neck Gaming, man. Yeah, I'm about to get to that too. And at this point, I had... Okay, so the whole reason hold on. The entire reason I started drawing in general was so that I could get more confident in my animation ability and what I can deliver to companies, you know, because I do this for a job. I should be able to draw more comfortably. I'm just adjusting my light. And the whole goal was to get comfortable drawing so I could make animations, you know. That's the whole goal. I don't need to be perfect and good at drawing. Just need to be good enough. So at this point, I had started to realize that objective, sort of. Oh, the LED video didn't take any animation at all. It's just still images, and there was this little bit of animation that was really fun. But what the fuck? Oh, I switched to the wrong scene. Okay, cheers. Where is my fucking scene? Oh yeah, there. Right. So, continuing, with animation in mind, I had started to do some small stuff, and, oh no, I lied to you all. This was the first animation I really did. This is of the Spider-Man pose that I had made, and, with a combination of After Effects and some frames, could make this work. I was really proud of that. And this started the whole incentive to try colored animation, which kind of failed. Again, guys, thank you so much for all of your positive comments. I don't want to... I'm... Like, okay, I'm showing everything I did, but I'm not specifically, like... waiting for you to say all that positive stuff, but just, like... fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, moving on. It's super scattered, so it's kind of difficult to find these folders. I'll just skip to 2022. I think I did some stuff in 2021, but I forgot. Forgoty. Right. Then this was made on stream. Thank you, Gabe. Fuck. I am very sweaty, yes. Yeah, that's the full version. Later continued to... This is already 2022, I think. I made these two drawings apart from each other. This wasn't made in one go. Like, first I started with the left and then I made the right. Really happy about those, and the coloring as well. It's really fun to play around with the theme. Then later I went to make this character, which was for 3K followers on Twitter. That's the excuse, but I just made whatever. And then I tried to do an Inkling again, like I did in the first couple of in the first year. And this time without using any lines. And I'm really happy about that. Like, look, just using colors, I kind of got here, basically. And that made me really happy. I can draw it like this now, you know, if I try. I later went to draw this one. Makoto. Really happy about this too. Solid, like, I had a solid grasp on the fact that I can maybe draw anime now instead of just inklings. Of course, there's still gonna be failures and little sketches. I'll actually go through all my sketches in a second. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'll rethink that. I made Neko here. Then at some point I had made this without any references and stuff. I actually had a dream where I saw something similar to this. And I was like, yeah, I want to express that. So that's how this happened. Really interesting drawing still. It makes me think about that dream I had. I totally forgot what it was about, but I just remembered this image. And stuff like this is the stuff I want to build a story on, you know? Holy shit. Is that the answer I'm looking for? Damn. Maybe this could be... This could be the end frame of like a giant story. Like, what would you think? Oh my god, okay, I'll think about that later. Yeah, it does look like the bath from Breath of the Wild. I think that's, yeah, that's definitely the theme. Let's see. So that's that. Later in 2022. Oh yeah, right, this one was in there as well. Somewhere in between. I started doing some canvases with other people, which is always fun to look back on. Like, I'm all over the place. We started doing, like, comics together. This is a really fun canvas to look back on. But I remember specifically this happening here, the Inkling in blue. That was with some reference on another screen, and that made me feel good. The fact that I could draw that. Oh yeah, there's another one on the right there. So that's fun stuff. And then we come to the most recent things. And keep in mind, this is all building up for animation purposes. So 2022. Little wallpaper for anyone looking like wallpaper. I don't know. Not gonna get it off stream. I had made this, which I'm still proud of, but now looking back, the proportions, someone had pointed out to me that and this is like constructive feedback, right? It's not a bad thing. But the way that the shape of the head and the hair implies looking down, but we're actually looking forward in this drawing. And that's just that sort of stuff that's important to keep an eye out for. Let's see. And then the most recent drawing I did is this one, which I'm so proud of. And it just shows all these techniques that I've built up coming together into one thing. Also made some color variations of this one with some other backgrounds. Black and white too, and this is like regular color. And this is all on stream. This is all on the VOD channel. You can watch those get made there. But of course, I'll make another video, like the second year of drawing, where I show every time lapse that I've recorded up to that point. And then recently, to round up this whole showcase of whatever I've done, I animated for an actual client this time. I just jumped in and was like, okay, I'll animate this project that we're working on, right? I'll make it happen today. And then in one evening, I made the following. Let me fetch it real quick. Right here. And it's all out of context for you guys, but these animations that you're about to see, these were supporting a video which was explaining something, right? It's like a help me out explanation type animation to give an idea of whatever they're talking about. And this was all done in After Effects, and it's basically disregarding all drawings that I've done and using that confidence that's been built up over the years to make something really simple, to animate that into reality. And I'm so proud that this finally happened. I've been building up to this moment, and this marks the start that, like, it's proof that I can. You know, it's proof that I can make it happen. And that is the most recent thing I've made. Damn, how many things is that? I don't know. I've made a lot. I've made a lot of things. Seems. Ugh! That's how much. So that's where we are right now. And no, actually, where we are right now is Photoshop not listening to me. This is what I drew just before the stream. I wish it would fucking work. My stupid tablet. This was practice the other week. And I'm about to show you something. Yeah. Thanks, guys, by the way. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I can't imagine anyone caring, but I guess people do. Oh, cheers, man. All right, I forgot to show this one. Really proud of this too. This was a commission. This was the sketch and the final drawing. Let's see. I'm just gonna scout my failure drawings and see if I'm willing to show that or not, because there is some stuff in there that I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, here is some grinding ass practice. Just shapes and forms and whatever, like what can you create with a pen, right? Trying to build up some confidence. This is basically confidence training in drawing. And I recommend anyone who's trying to draw to do these exercises. More shapes. I should do another one of these today. I think that'll be cool. I'd love to do it now, but my fucking tablet died. So, cheers. Where did I drop my pen? Okay, now my pen's gone too. It's all gone to shit. Let's see, what else? Right. Went into some more 3D looking ass shapes. You know, proper shading and all that. And there's the old man pushing some crap. My beloved old man pushing some crap. So lovely. Such a good man. Let's see. 3, 4. Oh yeah! Wow, I forgot about this. Bleh. This is a concept that I never finished, actually. But most of the line art was already there. And I had built this structurally and stuff. And then this was the sketched version. Yeah, there's the sketch. I don't know if you can see that well on stream, but probably for the best anyway. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I never finished this. I don't know why, it looks like Zelda. Damn, I haven't looked at these for a while now. Let's see, I've already shown some stuff here. Here's some more sketches. And my misery chairs. Yeah, I must have been in pain at that point. Her face is so good. Thank you, Bobber. Appreciate it, man. I'm very happy about most of the things, but I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Oh yeah, this was right before I gave up, actually. I had a moment where I just gave up on drawing in general. And this is the last drawing I did, and then like I stopped for like 2 months, just stopped trying. I don't know. It just works out like that sometimes, you know? This one is called faili.psd. I don't know why though, it looks okay. Looks like an eye to me. That one is called Fail Futaba. I guess I can understand why. You know, as much as I love showing my progress and stuff, it's important to show these two. Because, yeah, it doesn't really work out all the time. Looks like a drawing. Wow, that is incredibly perceptive of you. Oh yeah, I already showed that one. Here's some more Persona stuff. which I guess was fun. Not too bad. Not too good either, but like, whatever. It'll fucking do, mate. It'll fucking do, yeah. Let's see. Practice, failure. There's so many fails. This one is called Sketch 100 because I was probably like mad at the fact that I was sketching all day long and I couldn't make anything. I don't know, can't be too mad about it. Just sketches and stuff. Some more. I like this one. No way. I like all your art. Thank you, Mayhex. Appreciate it, man. I did not draw that emote. That's me touching Mita Rejoice. That goes deep into history. Oh, look. More filled sketches. Anyway, I've got some others, but like, whatever. What's the point? It's just endless. Endless sketches. So yeah, I don't know. That's just life, I guess. Blech. Stupid fucking cam in it. Yeah, really fun showing these to you guys, though. I wouldn't ever think I would show these to anyone because, like, I mean, the sketches, I mean. The finished drawings, I'm really proud of those. The ones that are online, I'm probably proud of them. If they're not online, like, I've probably deleted most of them anyway. It's a real shame. You shouldn't delete anything you make, but in the moment, I just couldn't handle having that stuff online, you know. Like, oh, it looks so bad, and now looking back, it's like, it's okay. How are you? I hope you're well, dog. What's up, Diggity? Yeah, cheers, lad. Good to see you. We're just talking all day. I was meaning to draw some stuff, but my tablet doesn't work. I need to restart my computer, and that's just too much work for me right now. But we ended up talking about a lot of stuff. Really good, actually. I like to buff Walter from Quantum Spike. Yeah, the Quantum Spike is such a topic too. People are, to my surprise, asking me for part 2, but it ain't gonna happen. I've talked about this on stream before, by the way. It's not a secret, but Quantum Spike was, in the end, and I learned that through the hard way, it wasn't what I wanted to make. Because of all these characters that I'm borrowing and all these expectations of people, I'd much rather make an animation that's something that I want to do. And that's the topic of today, actually. We've been talking about films, filmmaking, how do people keep going, like motivation stuff. And I've actually got like a solid idea of something that may be good for a video. That's the comment that Tactical Brick left earlier. Or was it Patrick? I don't know. I forgot the name. I'm very dement. Oh, plus I got some new glasses, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, man. Fucking hell. Life's a bitch and you just gotta keep going sometimes. It's good talking to you guys, though. I should do that more. We should do more just talking streams. It takes the pressure away. Big shout out to you all, guys. I appreciate you all. I'm lucky to have you, and despite all the trouble happening, like it's safe to say my life has definitely been changed. Because without the recognition that I've been getting, I don't think a lot of things would have gone the way they did in my personal life. And that's regarding like just the way I feel, you know, through the day. I would make different choices and stuff. So, you know, things can always be better, but that's just the human mind, you know. Sometimes you just don't feel it, even though you're fine. And other times you feel it even though nothing's really happening. That's just the way things go. And the fact that I can still stream here and people are still watching, I'm so, like, that's... Jesus Christ, man. You should have seen me 3 years ago. Streaming to 3 people max every day. And I was so happy with that. And now, like, 50 viewers are considered like, oh, it's not that much. But, like, holy fuck, you know? I can't even fit 5 people in my room. So, it's definitely a blessing. And I don't mean to sound like, oh, it's all thanks to you guys. Realistically, you didn't like do much. You just watched and enjoyed whatever I did. So I'm not like saying like, oh, thank you for making this and that. Oh, I'm so fortunate. And then like 2 seconds later, I'm whining about, oh, but these viewers, oh, this and that, and like I hate that when YouTubers do that. They'll have like the best circumstances, and they'll still like not take things for granted. But even though I do the same thing, I'm very hypocritical right now. I want you guys to know that in the end, it's not taken for granted at all. I see the chance that I have, and the potential that I can do with the channel, and the fact that there's people interested in the serious stuff that I want to explore. I can see some things happening in the future for the channel. I just need some time right now. That's why I'm on break. And I'll have to think about a lot for the next video. And who knows, maybe it'll be a shitty video. Just to take the barrier off again. Fucking hell. Alright, that's all I really have to say for today, I think. It's been good talking. I'll be logging off. Thanks back to you. Had a rough year. Streams have helped me out. Let's go, man. It's been helping you and me. It's not just you, man. I'm not just... I realize people can really relate and stuff, but you have to realize that I can relate to you guys too. And that's really... It's fun for both of us. So I'm not just doing it for you. Thank you, though. But yeah, when I say thank you, I say thank you for helping me too. You know? Just good vibes in general. Nobody can have too much, I think. Fucking hell. Alright. I'll not drag this on for too long. See you guys when I see you. Cheers. Thank you for hanging out.